Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, let's discuss the SDET preparation kit with respect to the framework and automation scenarios. Okay, I have given a link in the description box and also in the comment section. So please do check out if you need this PDF. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started with the Maven first. Okay, so what is Maven and why it is used in automation frameworks? Okay. Maven is a build management tool and also a dependency management tool used mainly for Java projects. It simplifies project setup, builds and dependency handling through a configuration file called pom.xml file. Okay, and the key benefits of Maven is it's a centralized dependency management and it has been used for automated build lifecycle and it's easy for integration with CI/CD tools like Jenkins. Okay, and the next question is about what is pom.xml file in POM in Maven. Okay, what is the difference between build and clean in Maven? How does Maven manage dependencies? What are Maven repositories and their types? What is a Maven lifecycle? What is the purpose of Maven plugins? How do you run tests using Maven? What is the difference between install and deploy phase in Maven? How is Maven used in Selenium or test automation framework? Okay. And the next set of interview questions are with respect to the TestNG. What is TestNG and why it is used in automation testing? What are the main annotations used in TestNG? What's the difference between before test and before method annotation? How do you create dependencies between tests in TestNG? How do you perform parameterization in TestNG? What is data provider in TestNG? How can you group test cases in TestNG? How do you prioritize tests in TestNG? How to skip a test in TestNG? How do you generate reports in TestNG? And the next set of interview questions are with respect to the Cucumber BDD. What is a Cucumber and why it is used in automation? What is Gherkin in Cucumber? What are the main components of a Cucumber framework? How do you create step definitions in Cucumber? What is the purpose of Cucumber runner class? How do you share data between steps in Cucumber? How can you run specific scenarios or feature files? How do you handle data tables in Cucumber? What are hooks in Cucumber? How do you integrate Cucumber with Selenium and TestNG? And the next set of interview questions are with respect to the page object model. What is page object model in Selenium? What are the main advantages of using POM? How do you implement the page object model in Selenium? How do you call methods from the page class in the test class? What is a page factory in Selenium? What is the difference between POM and page factory? How does POM support test maintenance? Can you use POM with other frameworks like TestNG or Cucumber? How do you handle multiple pages using POM? How do you organize a framework using POM structure? And the next set of interview questions are with respect to the Selenium coding. How to launch a browser and open a URL in Selenium. How to handle multiple browser windows or tabs. How to handle drop-down menus in Selenium. How to handle alerts and pop-ups. How to perform mouse over or drag and drop. and drag and drop, how to handle frames and iframes, how to take screenshots in Selenium, how to wait for elements dynamically, how to run tests in headless mode, how to read test data from Excel in Selenium framework. Okay, so that's all I had for this video. So please do check out in the description and also in the comment section. I have given a link. It's really helpful for interviews like this. It has multiple study materials, interview questions from different companies along with answers and also the coding questions. Okay, so it has been designed for freshers as well as experienced candidates, and it has been designed for 0 to 15 plus years of experienced candidates. Okay, so let me know if you have any queries. Thank you so much for watching my video. All the best for your upcoming interview. Happy learning, happy testing.